Yo YouTube, what's good? So we got some news today. We have something to talk about finally. I was getting a little bit worried, but you guys might have already seen it on Twitter or a couple other YouTube channels, but it looks like we finally have some news that's kind of in relation to Sonic Rangers. I mean, who are we kidding? It probably does affect the game. But as of today, SEGA just announced that they have a partnership with Microsoft. This is officially confirmed. Like, this is not a joke. This isn't 4chan. This isn't a leak. This is on their website, and I'm going to show you guys a statement right here. So on SEGA's website, it says SEGA and Microsoft to explore strategic alliance to create new strategic titles for SEGA and establish a next generation development. Now, there's a lot of corporate buzzwords and slogans here, but I'll sum it up for you very quickly. The main salient takeaway to me is that SEGA is going to be focused on global online community and IP utilization, and they're trying to build a super game on Microsoft's Azure cloud platform. Long story short, what they're trying to do is create a cloud-based service for their online matchmaking and multiplayer and probably help boost their IPs. So all of this sounds like really good news. Honestly, I like the idea of Microsoft and SEGA having some type of collaboration, even though these are two giant corporate conglomerates kind of taking a stranglehold on the industry. But we have to sit here and think, like, they're really trying to optimize the online multiplayer, which I think is a good thing if that's going to be included in the game. We did cover that in a leak earlier this year, so I think that's really the direction that they're heading. But we don't really know that's the case. There is rumors that the Azure cloud system might also come to the Nintendo Switch as well, which means they're going to help optimize the Nintendo Switch performance. That means Rangers can be a little bit more ambitious graphically as well. So that's also a good sign. Everyone knows the online infrastructure for Nintendo games is trash, so if they can make Rangers Online good for even the Nintendo Switch, this points into a good direction. But yeah, as far as Nintendo Switch, it's just a rumor, and obviously for Microsoft and SEGA, this is actually confirmed. So we'll just have to wait and see on Nintendo, but it does look pretty promising, and we do know that Sonic games usually perform better on Nintendo consoles, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, the real question is, like, what does this all mean? I've seen a lot of people on Twitter say, oh, this isn't a big deal, this doesn't matter, and there's a few important distinctions to make. First of all, SEGA and Microsoft are collaborating. SEGA is not getting bought out by Microsoft. That's one thing I definitely wanted to point out and make sure that there's no obfuscation about that. But this is a big deal. Make no mistake, the fact that Microsoft and SEGA are doing this joint announcement about how they're collaborating with each other and really trying to gain clout off this means something. This is very significant for the gaming industry moving forward. Again, the biggest thing about the cloud-based technology is that it's really going to allow these games to be optimized to their fullest potential. And like SEGA said, they're trying to make a super game. And what game really fits the mold of a super game? Hello, an open world Sonic game called Sonic Rangers maybe? Similar to Breath of the Wild, open world, 3D, hello? They also have other IPs, so that's probably also a major focus of this as well. I'm sure it's not exclusive to Sonic, most likely isn't. But here are my three main takeaways from all of this. This is just speculative, like this is just my opinion based off the information that we have, but here are the takeaways. Number one, it looks like it's all but confirmed that we're going to be getting online matchmaking or multiplayer in this game. Based off of previous Iizuka interviews, based off of what this technology is and what it's supposed to do, it makes sense that they're going to put this in the game, and I hope they do, because a game like Sonic would be really good if they could get a real multiplayer system in there and get the kids playing with their friends. Number two, if this really is for boosting the IP, I feel like this is a huge opportunity for SEGA to put Sonic games on the Xbox Game Pass. I don't necessarily think the new game will be on the Game Pass. I feel like SEGA's going to want to make us pay for that at least $40, maybe more if it's a really ambitious, super high budget title. But this does really open the floodgates. I feel like Microsoft already has some SEGA IPs on the Game Pass, so it makes sense for Sonic to be there if they're going to have this big deal with SEGA, and that's their main mascot, their main IP, so I don't see why they wouldn't do that. You could see maybe like Generations or Colors Ultimate, maybe even Unleashed on the Game Pass, but that all remains to be seen. But I feel like that is something we should definitely keep in mind and definitely put in the back of our heads when we're thinking about this moving forward. And last but not least, I think the most important takeaway about all of this is that they're really starting to take the Sonic brand very seriously again, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of money injected into this game, one way or the other. Microsoft and SEGA partnering together means money is involved, and I genuinely anticipate that they're trying to make Sonic a household name again, because his name has kind of slipped off over the years, obviously with some lackluster titles. But to me, it seems like things are pointing in the right direction. I really can't be upset about this news, and I feel like this means SEGA means business. Generally speaking, this is all speculative. We don't know if this really pertains to the Sonic brand, but I have a feeling that that's where the direction that it's heading. And it just seems like a lot of ambition, money, and passion is going to be dumped into this project, and I feel like SEGA and Sonic Team really owe us a good title, and I feel like 2022 is going to be a good year for us. Let's break the Sonic cycle, and let's actually have a good year and just be able to celebrate the titles in the franchise once more and return it to its former glory. I can't say one way or the other what this means for the Sonic franchise, but for me, this is a huge opportunity to put the foot forward in the right direction. So what do you guys think? I want to know all of your guys' opinions, hot takes, and speculation down below in the comments, and I want to know what you guys have to say. Please let me know. Also, make sure to join my Discord server, follow me on TikTok, and follow me on Twitter. The links for those are down below. But yeah, guys, until I see you guys next time, we will always cover the Sonic news. Always want to give you my perspective because we love this franchise. We love talking about it so much. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.